hell is this?
A worn-down castle from the Restoration period. Must have been abandoned or forgotten because the location is inconvenient. Or so I assume.
What a sick joke. Those demon bastards are living it up like lords in that thing.
And you're certain that someone from the village was taken here? There is no doubt?
Yes. You have my word. We tracked her up to the castle's tower, but found nothing.
She couldn't have vanished into thin air, idiot.
This means another woman has disappeared in 24 hours.
Despite the Demon Slayer Corps being on the alert, they still got us.
No one's expecting anything from you chumps.
Lucky for us, we may not have gotten here too late after all.
Bastard!
I had a feeling that I should have disposed of them last night.
You two head back to the village. From here on, just the Wind Hashira and I will proceed.
But sir...
The two of you will be a hindrance.
Shinazugawa, something isn't right about this place.
No kidding. I don't like this either. I've never seen so many demons swarming around like this.
Wind breathing! Second forward! Claw! Purifying wind!
Serpent breathing, fifth form. Slithering serpent. That was close, huh?
I didn't ask for your help! So... Hey, faster! I'm taking her back, along with your rotten head! Step aside! There's no end in sight to these scum! Just what are you? Cockroaches! Enough! There's more?
Where the hell are all these things coming from anyway?
Focus on saving the woman. Leave this to me. I can handle them on my own.
I was getting bored anyway. Leave the rest to you.
Serpent breathing, third form. Coil choke.
You know, even with your friends, you're still not gonna win. Save us some time and die.
Wind's breathing. Fourth form.
Rising dust storm.
Really now? If you want her back that badly,
Stop it! What are you doing?
then take her.
What is this?
hell is going on?
Hey, Shinazugawa, what was that just now? And where did those demons vanish to?
Hell if I know.
You sure I can drop you off at the crossroads ahead?
There's Canal! Thank you for all your hard work. Welcome back. Master, I've returned from my mission. The incident at the Swordsmith village is as I described the other day. Mr. Tokito, Miss Kanroji, also Kamado and a few others were able to defeat 2 upper ranks in one night. Not only that, but Ms. Nezuko appears to have conquered the sun. Meaning, major developments are just on the horizon for us. Yes. It's more than likely that Muzan Kibutsuji is planning to send his demons to abduct Ms. Nezuko. He wants nothing more than to take possession of the demon who's conquered the sun. I'll be leaving soon. An emergency Hashira meeting has been issued by our master, so I'll be heading to the Ubuyashiki mansion. While I'm gone, I have a favor to ask. Can you take care of Miss Nezuko? I'm counting on you.
Oh, I see. So they're moving already. Then is everyone in the village all right?
I don't know enough to say for sure, but they're worried more demons might come at night, so they've been working to get the place restored and moved.
That makes sense.
It's a miracle that it wasn't worse, seeing as 2 upper ranks showed up.
And they were both such unbelievable opponents.
The Demon Slayer Corps have a few so-called empty villages built for such occasions, to move right away if anything happened.
Really?
It just goes to show you how far-sighted the Master and the others are. Are you sure you should be gorging yourself like that after being unconscious for 7 days?
Sure. After all, Miss Conroji always eats plenty.
If you ask me, that one's actually something of an outlier. It only took 3 days for Miss Love and Mr. Mist to fully recover, right?
That's right. They're amazing.
So you're inching closer to the level, little by little. Well, if it means you'll get well faster, I guess that's fine.
Yup.
It's a miracle everyone survived.
Yes!
Oh, I've been dying to ask you this. I heard something wild happen to your sister.
Strolling around outside while the sun is out, hasn't she?
Isn't that a big deal? Like a really big deal?
We're having someone look into it further. But still, we're not sure if she's more human now, or just evolving as a demon.
Is it Lady Kojo who's looking into that?
No, Miss Tamayo.
Who is Miss Tamayo? Oh, I told you not to stuff your face like that. You're still recovering. Show some restraint.
What a close call.
Now that your sister's conquered the sun, a lot's going to be happening around here. All the Demon Slayers have been ordered to go on alert, and I'm told the Hashira are having an emergency meeting. Whatever's happening, it has me worried.
Are we the last to show up?
I see we've kept you waiting. Forgive us.
You needn't worry. Thank you for taking that mission.
No problem. Kanroji and Tokito, I heard you 2 battled some upper ranks.
It was intense. At one point, I truly thought I was done for. But we all pulled through as a team. Right, Muichiro?
I wish I could have been there too. Man, how come I never get to run into any upper ranks?
It's out of our control. All we can do is leave it to fate. Kanroji and Tokito, physically, how have you been since?
I'm okay.
Although I haven't fully recovered yet.
Good to hear. Losing any more Hashira would put the Corps at risk. Defeating 2 upper ranks without losing your lives was noble of you.
Something's different about you two. And your wounds healed abnormally quickly. What exactly happened?
Concerning their changes, I trust the Master will explain everything.
Thank you all for patiently waiting. Today's Hashira meeting will be conducted by myself as a stand-in for Kagaya Ubuyashiki. You see, his conditions worsened, and therefore Kagaya, the head of our family, can never appear before you again. I'm sorry. I know this must be hard.
Understood. I pray that the Master finds the strength to let the light of his life continue burning, even one day longer. And I pray that you can stay strong yourself, Lady Amane.
From the bottom of my heart, I want to thank each and every one of you. I believe that you're already aware of this, but now that a demon who's conquered sunlight has appeared, it's a given that Muzan Kibutsuji will make a frenzied attempt to come after her, so that he too can conquer the sun. An all-out war of immense scale is approaching us. But there is hope that was given to us by Lady Kanroji. Looking mark appeared on the both of you during your previous battle. I ask of you, please teach us what you two did to manifest your marks in battle.
Our marks?
During the Sengoku period, the swordsman of first breathing who had driven Muzan Kibutsuji to the brink of defeat. What they all shared in common was the mark each of them bore, a mark similar to demonic patterns. There are those who are aware of this, having heard through word of mouth.
It's the first time I'm hearing of it. Why has this been kept secret from us?
Many swordsmen sought to manifest a mark, and brooded over not having one appear despite their efforts. That is why much of the lore surrounding this mark remains shrouded in mystery. Or perhaps because there was no one to pass it on to during the many times the Demon Slayer Corps faced annihilation. There only remains a single record that describes the manifestation of these marks. When one person bearing the mark appears, those around him also manifest marks, as if resonating with him.
One of the first breathing swordsmen wrote this in his notes. That's the only clue we have to work with.
However, the first person of our generation to have the mark has appeared. Shockingly, that person is not a Hashira, but Lord Tanjiro Kamado, the first person to bear the mark. The only problem is that he himself seemed unable to describe it. But now, in Lord Kamado's wake, 2 Hashira have manifested the mark. Please enlighten us, Lady Kanroji, Lord Tokito.
Oh, right! Lady Amane is so gorgeous! Well, you see what happened? My body felt extremely light. Really light. Lighter than usual. Let's see. And then... Throughout my body! My limbs went bam! And my mind went pow! And I remember my heart pounding like crazy! And my ears were going ding ding! And ripple ripple ripple! I'm so sorry, forgive me. I wish I could crawl into a hole right now.
Perhaps I can be of help. It's not as if I was aware of the mark manifesting. But when I think about the battle that took place when it did, some things come to mind. Things that when looking back at it were out of the ordinary. As long as certain conditions are met, I believe that the mark will appear on everyone. I'll now explain those conditions and how I met them. During the previous battle, I found the flow of the poison by using my breathing technique, but before I could, the boy who tried to save me was about to be killed in front of me, which brought back memories of the past. And the overwhelming rage I felt made me lose control of my emotions. I swear at that very moment, my heart rate was over 200. Furthermore, my body felt like it was on fire. As for my temperature, I'm certain it was over 102 degrees.
But how could you move in a state like that? Those conditions are fatal.
Yes, that's correct. I think that's the point, when those who aren't chosen are killed off. Whether you die or survive in that moment determines whether you get the mark, or you become part of the past.
My heart was over 102.
Right. Well, you see, I remember when I was being treated at Ms. Kocho's, I had an abnormally high fever. In fact, the thermometer reading said 102, like my body heat, when my mark first manifested itself, back during my battle with the upper rank.
Is that right?
That sounds pretty simple if you ask me.
Imagine having such a simple mind that you call this simple. I envy you.
What did you just say?
Nothing.
So the Hashira's top priority is to awaken these marks, right?
If so, you have my word that we'll figure out how. Please let the Master know he may rest easy trusting us to do so.
Thank you for your reassurance. Need training for manifesting the mark.
What would that be?
I apologize to those whose marks have already appeared, as you have no choice in the matter. All of those who manifest a mark, eventually, without exception.
I understand. But if that is the case, then I wonder what will become of me. Good Lord.
If that's everything from Lady Amane, then excuse me.
Not so fast. Nobody here excused you. We still haven't decided what our respective roles will be.
Doesn't concern me.
What do you mean it doesn't concern you? Seems you've forgotten you're also a Hashira. Or you're bluffing, trying to get a head start on training to manifest the mark. But you're needed here in a meeting.
Hey, you! Get back here!
Mr. Tomioka, I ask you to explain yourself. We cannot dismiss this without reason.
It's just I'm not like the rest of you.
I'm not satisfied. You said the same thing before, didn't you, Tomioka? You looking down on us right now?
No fighting, okay? Let's calm down.
Get back here!
No, don't!
Sit down. Let's continue our discussion, as I have a proposal.
Here.
Wow! Thank you so much! Oh,
Jeez, you sure have an appetite. Hey, where are those three little ones and your kid sister? I haven't seen Aoi either.
since there aren't any swordsmen in critical condition, they've been outside playing with Nezuko. It's thanks to that she's starting to speak little by little.
Oh, I had no idea. Sounds peaceful.
This rice dumpling is delicious.
Yeah, I hear you, okay? Well, enjoy the peace while you can, because that yellow-haired kid should be back soon.
Oh, Mr. Sen... Everyone! Mr. Zenitsu is back from his mission! Mr. Zenitsu, thank you for all of your hard work. Thank you for your hard work!
Did you three gather here just for me? That's so nice. You didn't have to do that. Man, that whole mission, I kept thinking, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I don't wanna die! But then I thought about how devastated you'd all be if I did die. So I did it! You'd be sad if I weren't around, right?
Sorry, not really, no.
What?
But still, we're always glad to see you come back in one piece. glad to see you're finally back. Thank you for your hard work.
Miss Howie! You missed me while I was on that mission, didn't you?
Welcome home. Welcome home.
You're so cute, I'm gonna die!
Then go right ahead.
Hey, am I going crazy? Or did you just talk? For me? Just for me? You learn to talk for me? That makes me so happy!
Please go somewhere else.
Does this mean you and I are getting married?
Get away from her, creep.
You are a lovely sight to see in the moonlight, but in the sunlight you're even more beautiful! Magnificent! After we get married, I'll make sure you have sushi and eel every day of our married life!
Welcome home, Inosuke.
Osuke.
Inosuke, welcome home.
Where the hell is that guy? I think I'll go kill him.
Hey, stop talking like that!
Come to think of it, where's that boarhead kid?
You mean Inosuke? Huh. He was here this morning.
Your kid sister sure has been getting schooled by that boarhead, you know?
What's that mean?
Let's check, shall we?
Inosuke! 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 Inosuke!
Inosuke, Inosuke.
Big boss Inosuke!
Big boss, Inosuke.
Inosuke! 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 Inosuke!
He's been dead set on making sure she learns his name.
Really? That's funny, I had no idea. By the way, do you have any more of these rice dumplings?
You're not done eating?
Have your wounds healed yet? Oh, good. Are you sure you're feeling all right? Oh, my sword. Thank you very much. Mr. Rengoku's sword guard. Thanks for protecting Kotetsu. I owe it all to you.
Why don't you come take a seat? Are you all right?
My blade? Okay, I'll look at it.
That's some high-quality steel there. So the swordsman who wielded it must have been exceptionally strong.
The character for destroy.
The swordsmith who first forged this meant for it to destroy all demons it came into contact with. He didn't even engrave his name. All he left behind was this one character. I'm told the hierarchy system started after this sword was forged, and only the Hashira had the words Destroyer of Demons engraved on their swords.
I had no idea. That's incredible. But I don't remember seeing this character during my previous battle.
Huh? I told you. That's because I only finished the first stage of honing before you brats took it away and used it against my will. I hadn't even finished removing the rust yet. I ought to kill you.
I'm sorry.
I can't take it anymore. Thanks to the interruptions from that demon and you brats, I had to start honing it again from scratch. From scratch!
In terms of severity, the kid's injuries are as bad as yours. The bones in his body got totally pulverized.
I'm gonna kill you! Did you hear what I said? Listen to me, Tanjiro. You're gonna bring me rice dumplings until the day you die! You got that? Rice dumplings!
Yes, I'll bring him every day. Thank you for your hard work. Get well.
I've heard the rumors about him, but he sure is a piece of work.
That was actually a mild outburst. He must be in a lot of pain.
Seriously?
Can you be any noisier over there?
Oh, hey there, Genya. We're done now. Sorry for that. He's...
Inosuke, you can't just break windows like that!
Are you an idiot? Lady Kocho's gonna kill you!
Quiet! Coming through!
I wish they just put me in another room.
Training! Group strength training is about to start!
Group strength training?
The strongest will gather and train their hardest. Blah, 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 something mark.
Huh? What is that about?
I have no idea.
I see.
As for the Hashira training for the Demon Slayer Corps, I think we've settled on most of the finer details of our strategy.
Okay, what about the duration and start date?
We're racing against time as it is. And since we have no way of knowing how Muzan Kibutsuji will make his first move, I'd like for us to be prepared as much as possible.
I agree. If the demons run rampant again, it'll be too much for us Hashira alone to handle.
But if we're busy with training, won't that leave us open to an attack?
Not quite, as we can assume the demon's top priority right now is capturing Nezuko Kamado. And ever since the recent attack on the Swordsmith village, demon sightings have been dwindling considerably. If that's the case, up until now we Hashira have been too busy dealing with demons to train anyone except our own Suguko. Even if for a short time, this would be our only chance to provide mentorship to the entire Demon Slayer Corps. This training is of the utmost time. I propose we begin Hashira training in 3 days.
Save your breath, Mr. Himejima. I was sold the moment you started talking.
I too am in agreement.
I have no objections.
Agreed.
3 days is plenty.
Are we certain the training can be handled by just us active Hashira?
I was considering asking the retired Hashira to lend a hand as well. Are there any objections?
That sounds good to me.
With that decided, all that's left is Mr. Tomioka.
I finally managed to get back from my mission, and now we have to train? Just kill me.
Are you heading there now, Zenitsu?
Unfortunately, and I heard that we have to train under every... Nothing great about what I just said. It's awful and hellish. Whoever thought up this torture, kill yourself.
Hey! Getting to train with someone who's ranked above you is a privilege, and a shortcut to getting stronger. When you take on someone that's better than you can absorb what they teach you and put it into practice.
You're gonna spew positive garbage, and you and I are no longer friends, you got that? It's so fighting dandy for you, because you get to lie that comfy bed all day when you recover, but I actually have to go out there and suffer. Do you know how I feel?
I'm sorry!
Wait, Zenitsu!
Don't you dare talk to me!
But it's important. You saved me. Thank you. During the battle against the thunder breathing technique, and because of that, I was able to behead the demon. Of course, I couldn't do it nearly as fast as you. But thank you. It just goes to show you there are times when your connections to others can come in handy. So savor every moment of Hashira training. After all, it might lead you to a bright future.
You little chipper idiot. Don't think flattery is gonna put me in a better mood.
Hey, he's happy now. Thank goodness.
See you, Tanjiro. Get well soon, okay? Honestly, everyone's borderline helpless without me around.
I owe you my life, Zenitsu. Thank you.
What the hell are you punks doing? We're only just getting started here! Damn! You're in such miserable shape! I can't even call what this is running! I need you to run like you're being chased by a demon! So get a move on! Now what's wrong? Are you speechless? Who told you to crouch down? There's no time for taking breaks! Get up and run! I'm done. You can't be serious! The training from the active Hashira is gonna be much harder than this!
It's nice seeing him like this. He's much more fired up on the front lines. Yeah, I know what you mean. I just hope we can help out a little bit.
They're bound to be famished. So let's make as many race balls as we can for them.
Great! Hey! It's lunchtime, you schmucks! Can't move. If I eat, I'm gonna puke. How pathetic are you?
Lord Tengen, try not to be so angry with them.
Look, I wish I didn't have to. But if I send them over in this sorry state to the next Hashira, they're gonna blame me for their weakness.
For you, Lord Tengen.
Thanks.
It's miso soup loaded with salt.
This is nothing compared to their training sessions. Seriously.
Hey, Lord Tengen. If you're in charge of boosting their stamina, well then, what will the other Hashira help with?
Well, if I remember right. First, they'll undergo Tokito's rapid movement training. That guy has such a deadpan look on his face while being super harsh. Next up is Kanroji's flexibility training from hell. Persistent trainer. Then we have Shinazugawa. I hear it's called infinite slashing training. As the name implies, there'll be no end to it. And finally, Mr. Himejima's muscle amplification training. They get through that and they'll be superhuman. The Hashira will too. After all, they're going to be taking on an endless stream of rookie swordsmen. I'm sure they'll end up boosting their own stamina doing it. Flashy, isn't it? This training sounds like fun. I'm a little jealous here. Good luck. I'm counting on you all.
And all you got! At this rate, my temperature's never gonna go up! You're too damn weak!
Not bad. You're almost there. Let's spread them a little more, okay?
Feel it.
Your stance is so full of holes that a demon would have devoured you by now. In order to maintain the marked state that I've acquired. Another opening.
Everyone strive to do your best. This is all for the sake of destroying the demons. Push through, for the sake of the Master. For the sake of the demon slayers who've lost their lives. For the sake of all living people counting on us. We must see our endeavors through to the end. We must strive.
What's going on?
Emergency! Emergency! I bear a letter from the Master! Read it without delay!
A letter? To me? Are you sure? Let's see. Mr. Tomioka. He's not taking part in the Hashira training.
Master Kagaya, it seems the Hashira, preparing for what's to come, have all united and started training the other swordsmen. Your children are carrying out your will and making sure your hopes live on. As we speak to defeat Muzan Kibutsuji once and for all.
Amane.
Yes?
Thank you for everything you've done.
Yes.
Good evening, Miss Tamayo. It's dangerous, you know, leaving your window open at night like this. I don't blame you. The moon is truly gorgeous tonight. Nice to meet you. No need to worry. I'm one of Kagaya Ubuyashiki's messengers. I must say, you really are quite adept at hiding. So much so that in the...
Don't mind sharing. How did you find me?
Merely through human connections. I was able to identify the former owner of this house that you purchased. Not only that, but during the day, I kept a watchful eye on Yushiro's whereabouts. And while I may have received some amount of training, I am a mere crow. In other words, no one would ever be wary of me. Please know that I have no intention of harming you. I come in peace.
All right. Then what is it you want with me?
I understand you have suspicions. I don't blame you. I already assumed before meeting you that it would be hard to gain your trust the way Tanjiro has. Oh well.
What does he intend to do? Obuyashiki.
You have my word that Yushiro is safe. Listen, you can hear his footsteps running towards us. And now, shall I state my business coming here? In the Demon Slayer Corps, there is a young girl who is also well versed in demon physiology. We'd like you to collaborate with her and look into the changes to Nezuko. Help us defeat Muzan Kibutsuji. The decision is yours. We'll be waiting for you at the Ubuyashiki mansion.
You're summoning me, a demon, to the headquarters of the Demon Slayer Corps?
Master. Tanjiro, how are your wounds healing? I'm ashamed to admit it, but I am no longer capable of moving. And though I'd like to speak with Giyu myself, it doesn't look like that'll be possible. As this is a very important time for us, I'd like to strive together as one as we push forward with all our might. And so, would you mind being the one to talk to Giyu for me? My hope is that Giyu, who burdens himself with negative thoughts, can start to look until he sees the light.
Mr. Giyu. Yes!
Huh? It's awfully early, Mr. Tanjiro. Where are you heading?
Miss Aoi.
Are you leaving? For Hashira training?
No, I'm not. But I have to see someone before that.
I guess that should be fine then.
Miss Aoi?
What is it?
There's something that I'd like to ask you. Is that okay? Let's say that there's someone who feels like they're all alone. How would you go about convincing that person that they're not alone? Is there a way to do it while actually getting through to them?
Well, if anyone knows the answer to that, it's not me. Well, if it were me, I'd just want to be left alone. By the way, are you leaving now?
Yes.
Wait here a minute, okay? Oh. Are you going to visit just one person?
Yes. This sure is complicated.
They're very simple, but I've made you some rice balls. There should be enough for both you and that person. Whatever you do, you need to eat your fill first, or else you'll never become healthy in body and soul.
Miss Aoi, thank you. Bye now! Hello? Sorry to bother you. Mr. Giyu? It's me. Are you in there? It's me, Tanjiro Kamado! Hello? All right, I'm coming in.
Coming in? No. He must have said I'm leaving. I simply misheard. Nope.
So, long story short, everyone's been busy training.
I know.
Oh, so you knew. That's great.
Too close.
And I'll be cleared for active duty in 7 days. You think you can train me then?
I can't.
But why not?
I'm upset that you never mastered water breathing to its perfection. After all, you were meant to become the next Water Hashira.
Well, look, I'm very sorry about that. But I talked to Mr. Earl Kodaki about it. Changing the style you started with to develop a new breathing technique apparently isn't all that uncommon. And since water breathing moves are so in line with the fundamentals, it can spawn a lot of techniques.
That's not what I'm talking about. We're still missing a Water Hashira. Someone has to assume the mantle, and I suppose I hoped it would be you.
Still missing a Water Hashira? But you're the Water Hashira.
I'm not the Water Hashira. Get out.
Don't give up until he sees the light.
Right! Mr. Giyu, I brought some rice balls with me. Would you like to eat them together? They say you can't be angry after a good meal in a full stomach. All right, I'll just leave them here for you. Mr. Giyu, you're up early. You must have enjoyed those rice balls. That's great. Please wait! Mr. Giyu! Where are you headed, Mr. Giyu? Mr. Giyu, what are you up to? No demons here, huh? Thank goodness! So we can start training now! Mr. Giyu! Do you want to come training? Training! Everyone's waiting for you! Mr. Giyu! Mr. Giyu? Mr. Giyu! Mr. Giyu? Mr. Giyu! Mr. Giyu!
Oh no. Is this going to last forever? If I talk to him, will he stop stalking me and leave me in peace? Thing is, I never did pass the final selection.
What? Wait, the final selection? You mean the trial back on the mountain?
That's right. I did men's. His name was Sabito. I'll never forget his peach-colored hair, or what happened that day.
Sabito and Mr. Giyu.
I was 13 back then. We were the same age and alone in the world. We became friends quickly. Sabito had a strong sense of justice, and yet a kind and gentle heart. The only one who died during that year's selection was Sabito. He managed to kill nearly every demon on that mountain single-handedly. As for me, I was left wounded by the very first demon that attacked me. I was helpless. At that moment, it was Sabito who saved me.
Water breathing. Fourth form. Striking tide!
After saving me, I was left in the care of another boy. Then he quickly ran off towards another cry for help. When I came to, the final selection was over. While it's true I survived for 7 days and had only been saved by another, and so, can you really say that I passed? Someone like me isn't worthy of being the Water Hashira. I don't even deserve to stand next to the likes of the other Hashira. I'm not like them. Normally, there'd be no place for me in the Demon Slayer Corps. Have the real Hashira train you. It's for the best, really. I'll never manifest a mark. As for Sabito, there's no doubt he would have. Just forget about me. You're wasting your time.
I get it. I know how that feels. When someone you value more than your own life ends up dying before you instead. And worse, dies because they were protecting you. It's an unending pain. Sabito, the boy who trained me back on Mount Sagiri. What a strange experience. Even though they were both already long dead, they taught me how to survive. I see. So Sabito went through final selection with Mr. Giyu. If he survived, he'd be the same age as Mr. Giyu now. Amazing. Amazing. He saved everyone during the selection. Something I couldn't do.
I was barely able to protect myself. That must be part of the reason why Mr. Giyu feels he should have been the one to die. I get it. I had that same thought myself. Mr. Rengoku, he sacrificed his own life to protect us. He was incredible. His kindness rivaled his strength. And he never faltered. Right up till the end. I wished with all my heart that I'd been the one to die instead of Mr. Rengoku that day. I thought that one day Mr. Rengoku might have been able to kill Muzan. But
He already said he believes in you, so you just have to worry about how to get there!
yes, that's exactly right. I know that, but I'm not sure what I should say to keep living. Though he doesn't acknowledge it. I can't imagine how hard he must have trained in order to make himself a worthy candidate for Hashira. The amount of suffering he must have gone through. It's not my place to criticize Mr. Giyu when I know nothing about him. But there's one thing I have to ask him. Only then. Mr. Giyu! Oh no, he's not stopping. Mr. Giyu! Mr. Giyu, what Sabito entrusted to you, aren't you going to pass it on? Sabito,
Don't you dare ever say that you should have died again! Next time you say that, you and I are through. I knew what was going to happen when she hid you from that demon to protect you. So how dare you insult her memory by saying something so selfish? You have to live and carry her memory. The life your sister gave you with her sacrifice, the future she gave you, you have to pass them on. Giyu!
It hurts. The shock and pain I felt when he struck me is coming back to me now so vividly. Why did I forget until now? That conversation with Sabito, when it's so important. I didn't want to remember it, because I wouldn't be able to stop the tears. Grief unbearable, and left me utterly helpless. Big Sis Tsutako. Sabito. I'm sorry.
Oh no, I think I finally broke him. What do? Was that too harsh of me? Somehow he looks even more depressed than he usually does. Did I just end up making it worse? I know. How about a speed eating contest? If I win the contest, I'll say, let's cheer up and get some training in. Or something. Since I haven't been cleared for active duty yet, it's not like I can spar with him or anything. Mr. Giyu may not talk much, but he wouldn't have to during an eating contest. It's brilliant!
Tanjiro, I know it's a little late, but I'll join.
Mr. Giyu, I challenge you to an eating contest!
Why? Listen, about the training program, I didn't hear any mention of Kocho. So what is it that she's teaching you all?
Ms. Shinobu? I haven't heard anything, actually. I wonder how she is.
Calm down. It's all right. Big Sis, help me to calm down. Only the immature are unable to control their emotions. The immature.
Master, you have returned. I'll be departing now to receive training from the Lord Wind Hashira.
I see.
Can our training session wait until after the Lord Stone Hashiras?
Unfortunately.
But why?
Kanao, come over here.
Okay. So, you see, I want nothing more than to train with you, Master.
Well, now look at you. You've learned to be more candid about giving voice to your feelings. That's a good sign. As I thought, the timing is perfect. I'd like to tell you about the demon who killed my beloved older sister, Kanae. And also, how to go about killing the same demon. I believe you're ready.
can't move forward without stamina. If anything, I'm making your lives easier. It starts with the basics! Basics! With that stamina, you won't last even a second with Shinazugawa. And don't get me started on Kanroji's training, you slacker.
I'm so sorry!
It's hell.
And it's hell here, too! There's only hell in store for us!
Come on, keep it together, damn it! Oh, jeez.
Mr. Uzui!
Hey! That you, Kamado? Long time no see, kid.
Yes! It's good to see you again. I'm so glad you've recovered, Mr. Uzui.
I hear you managed to take on another upper rank. You should count yourself lucky to have all your limbs intact.
I certainly do. I'm just thankful I managed to survive.
Right. Now then, are you ready to work off all that rust you've built up?
Yes! I can't wait!
Well, it's about time.
It's been a while. It's good to see you. Thank you for all that you did for me.
It'd be going well.
Mm-hmm. You look manly.
You guys need to be eating a lot more. If you don't eat, the afternoon session will be even harder. What? If you don't finish your meal, I'll just have to add more drills to the session. We'll eat. We'll eat.
Guess I will too.
Eat up.
Please, have as much as you want.
Great. Thanks for the meal.
If you boys don't empty this pot, Lord Tengen is gonna tack on more drills!
Listen, you're taking care of patrol tonight, right?
Yeah,
Want to switch with me?
not a chance. Because if you go on night patrol, you get to be excused from training the next morning.
Jeez.
We sure haven't been seeing any demons lately, have we?
That fact alone is enough to make my skin crawl.
Get this. I hear it's because the demons are searching for a girl named Nezuko.
That's just speculation, isn't it? It's not like anyone actually asked a demon in person.
Well, yeah, that's true. But wouldn't it be great if they were gone and it was like this forever?
That's probably wishful thinking. I mean, demon slaying has been going on for 1,000 years now.
Hey, where'd you go? Don't be such a jerk!
Sorry, my bad.
Hey, enough is enough, okay? We have to stay focused.
Okay.
Right! Time for the next drill! Split up into pairs!
Here I go!
So fast! Come on now! Show me what you're made of, damn it!
So there's no way you can fight an upper rank unless you have stamina like that? Those upper ranks are insanely strong, right? You wouldn't believe the stuff they can do. But what was it like? Well, let's see. There'd be a pow and you'd already be hit. But the fact that you're not dead means you could respond in time to turn around, only to get slammed by them again. Then you feel a big crunch. And if that cuts off the oxygen to your brain...
All right, that's enough. I think we get it. Sounds like it's a world far beyond the comprehension of us ordinary folks.
All right. To wrap things up for today, we're on its foot and come back.
What?
If you don't get a move on, you're not gonna eat. Come on, guys, run like you mean it! If you can't even take this, you're not gonna cut it!
He means well. Lord Tengen has a way with words.
Sure does, but he's actually a softie.
Just the other day, he refused to even eat his meal until the last Slayer came back. In the end, he went all the way to the mountain to get him.
You know I heard all of that, right? The Master put these swordsmen in my care, so I'm not about to let them burn out under my watch.
Of course not.
I'll be heading out then.
Sounds good. That'll get you warmed up.
Everyone with a Excuse me. Can I have another tray, please?
You got it.
I can't take much more of this, but I've got to win. Or I won't be able to keep my promise to the Master. I've got to do all I can to keep pushing forward, so Mr. D, you will join us.
Can I get another?
You got it.
So if I lose, I have to agree to come back and take part in the training, right? But does that mean I don't have to if I win?
What? Well, that's not...
Here you go. One for you too.
Mister, please bring him another one.
Will do.
After this tray, I'm calling it quits. Meaning, if you eat that extra order in the Hashira training after that, you'll be satisfied then, right?
Yes, very much.
All right, then finish your noodles.
Right. Mr. Giyu, I'm sure that you could go on eating. Even so, I feel like I'm about to burst any second now.
Sorry I'm a bit late.
Well, I only just got here myself. So then, how goes the training?
Never in a million years could I see them becoming assets in a fight against an upper rank. However, training all the core members is what the Master has asked of us.
Yeah.
So, what is it you wanted at this hour?
It's been bugging me all this time.
You mean what happened back at that castle?
You and I drove the demons to the brink together, but just before we dispatched them, they were able to vanish in the blink of an eye.
That many disappearing so quickly is certainly something worth at least looking into.
Yeah.
I've been pondering that myself since then. What could be behind that door that shut on us? That there might actually be a demon hideout that we still don't know about.
A demon hideout, huh?
It was right around then that demons suddenly vanished from the cities all at once.
So what they're after is Kamado's kid sister.
I have no doubt in my mind that's the case, which leads me to believe something big is about to happen soon.
Well, whenever that starts, I'll be happy to bring it all to an end.
Don't you think this might be a bad omen for everyone here in the Demon Slayer Corps? So long as I'm training the Corps members, it keeps me distracted from it all. But I look at the situation with a dispassionate eye, and I can't help but be aware of the inevitable battle that's to come. That this calm we're experiencing might be the harbinger of a storm like no other. Or I do have a proposal for you.
Well, I happen to have one for you too. Let me go ahead and tell you mine first.
Take me on in a match, Iguro!
What a coincidence. That's exactly what I was going to propose to you.
I'm leaving it here, all right?
Oh, thanks, Tanjiro. That's perfect.
Here, drink this.
It's high-quality Gyokuro tea.
It helps with recovering from fatigue.
Really? Don't mind if I do. Delicious.
Listen, Tanjiro. We've been wanting to thank you for what you did at the entertainment district.
Thank you so much.
Huh?
We're extremely grateful.
Oh, but it wasn't just me, so I don't deserve it.
Right, and of course, Lord Tengen. If even one of you hadn't been there, I don't think we could have seen the sunrise that morning. For Lord Tengen and all three of us to have made it back alive, when it seemed impossible at one point. It almost had to be a miracle. Hinatsuru. But the truth is, Lord Tengen still wants to keep fighting.
She's right. He even calls out in his sleep.
He's been blaming himself for leaving the Corps. Tanjiro, please defeat Muzan Kibutsuji.
Right. I will.
All right, everybody, listen up! Today I'm calling off the long-distance mountain run that we usually finish up with. In its place, a mountain! Battles with demons always happen at night, which is precisely why we have to hone our combat skills in the darkness. Strain to see in the dark, and what you can't see, you'll just have to sense. Starting now, I'm an enemy demon. A demon that's going to devour you. Let's see you try to survive. And Kamado, it's your job to be the one who brings me down, while protecting the rest of these guys.
Hey, watch out! He's nearby! I can't see a thing!
Mr. Uzui's a former shinobi, so I can't search for his presence by smell. Where is he? Where's Mr. Uzui? Mr. Uzui!
Impossible. We don't stand a chance against the Hashira.
Would you say something like that to a demon?
Huh?
Mr. Uzui is a former Hashira, so he can't be reckless! We need to have a strategy! Stay together! Try and stay close to me! Stand back to back!
Not too shabby, Kamado.
His strength with just one hand. He's incredible!
Don't stop there now! Come at me again!
Right! Whoa, they're incredible! He's managing to hold his own against a former Hashira! This is an exchange of blows between two people who fought upper ranks and survived.
Your skills have improved, Kamado. Good work.
You guys!
Ah! Now you're starting to fight like demon slayers! Come on! There's no reason a retired guy like me should be clobbering you like this. Jeez, show a little bravado, huh?
We don't stand a chance against you. You're still a former Hashira. How can we compare?
Give me a break. I don't remember training you to freak out when things got tough.
But now I know!
Huh?
The Hashira and Kamado might be enough to defeat the upper ranks and Muzan!
We're all going to work hard, so that one day we can at least support you when you need it. I promise!
We'll train hard and get stronger!
And get stronger! Look at that. You know what? Despite their flaws, they're still making progress. But you've learned all you can here, Kamado, so get a move on.
Right.
We might have defeated some upper ranks, but Muzan Kibutsuji, until he's buried beneath us, this will never end.
Right. I will defeat him.
Tanjiro. Take this to your next stop, okay?
Bye, everyone. I'll see you again soon at the next training ground.
Kamado! You got this! I'm sure we'll see you around later on!
It's time I go. Thank you all so much.
Right. Take care, you.
Give it your best!
Be careful!
Go get him!
Ah! We have arrived! We have arrived! Please, I can't take this anymore!
What are you talking about? If you can't even handle this, you're guaranteed to be devoured.
Hey, it's Tokito.
Hey, you. If this were a real fight, you'd be dead 3 times over. Even if you're hit, you have to move. And pull yourself together. Try your best to follow my movements. Oh, look. You've died again. Listen. Even if someone falls, never stop moving. The second you do that is the second you die. Hey, Tanjiro! It's been a while.
You're better off getting devoured by a demon!
Hey, wait, I remember you!
What do you think you're looking at, bottom feeder?
Tokito's Kasugai Crow is here too. And she's still as cruel as ever.
Loudmouth. Leave us alone.
Huh? You shut your mouth, or I'll gouge out both your eyes!
Oh, hey, Tokito. It's good to see you. I can hardly wait to start our training.
I'm excited myself, Tanjiro. I want to show you something.
Use that water sparingly, you slackers!
Do you ever stop talking?
What?
We're coming in.
Oh, hello, Lord Tokito.
Mr. Kanamori!
Well, if it isn't young Tanjiro in the flesh. And it looks like you've healed up quite nicely. Thank goodness.
Yes, thank you very much. So why are you here?
Tanjiro, would you mind holding this? Step back a little and hold it with the blade facing me.
Like this?
That's it. Now hold still. What do you think?
It's so sharp.
Now you see why I wanted Mr. Kanamori here.
Does that mean Mr. Kanamori is...
Sure does. I've been stationed here to tend to all of his swords.
After what happened, I want my swords to always be sharpened and ready for battle. When I told the master, he approved my request to have Mr. Kanamori stationed. He even built this room for Mr. Kanamori to use. Though I'm thankful for what he's done, I wish he would focus on recovering. No matter the circumstance, we're always first in his thoughts. And we should be grateful for that, right? You're wide open. Pick up your sword. If you let your emotions guide your attacks, you'll never be a match for your opponent. In all seriousness, you'd be a moth flying into a flame. There are no do-overs when you're fighting a demon. You need to hone all of your movements. Only then will you have a chance at surviving. Let's call it a day then, shall we?
Hey, are you okay?
Oh, that looked bad.
Hey, Kamado, can you do us a favor and ask the Hashira to ease up a little on us with the drills?
Yeah, at this rate, he'll kill us before Demon does.
You know, I bet this training is harder on Tokito than it is on us. I mean, after all, he's been training us non-stop by himself.
You have a point.
Right?
Here, use this.
Thank you.
It'd be nice if he could at least drop that tone he has with us.
But to me it seems like he's toned it down a bit compared to how he was before.
Seriously?
That's hopeless.
Isn't that Tokito? I wonder where he's going.
He goes somewhere every day like this before nightfall.
He's probably having dinner if I had to guess. Wind breathing. Fourth form. Rising dust storm.
Serpent breathing. Fifth form. Slithering serpent.
Guess we're even.
Seems like it, doesn't it? I'd like to join in on the fun, too.
Tokito, huh?
Time training.
While it might be sufficient training for the other Corps members, it's not quite enough to satisfy me.
Well, yeah. That's why we come out here, because this is the real Hashira training for us.
Yeah, but it's not fair to keep this just to yourselves.
Anyway, out of respect for your efforts, Tokito, Shinazugawa and I decided we'll be taking you on 2 against 1. Let's go.
2 against 1, huh? That's no fair. If you say so. Ready?
Start!
Today's training hit hard again. If we lost our focus for even a second, someone could have gotten hurt.
Well, I would hope so. Otherwise, there'd be no point in training.
Taking on the Corps members by day, then training alongside 2 other Hashira by night. Not bad at all.
Tokito, how's your daytime training been treating you?
Well, Tanjiro came today.
He's alive? I thought for sure he would be dead by now.
Looks like his wounds are healing nicely. He'll most likely be fully recovered by the time he gets to your place, Mr. Iguro.
Is that so? Good. That means I can be thorough when I'm training him.
Just because he got somewhat stronger doesn't...
That sounds really fun. Good luck, Tanjiro. That's it. You're dead. You there. Never stop moving. See? Now you're dead too. You know what it is? There's not enough urgency here. I have an idea. Why don't we try training with real swords? Bring us some real swords.
Right!
Now, let's begin.
Wait, seriously?
Of course. Come.
This is too much, Tokito. I'm sorry.
all things considered, you didn't attack blindly. I'd say this is growth.
You don't have to say it. I already know that. Compared to you, I have no idea how grueling battles can be. I also know that every night you go off somewhere, cooling them off with water early in the morning. We're going to work hard to get better. So...
I think you're all doing as well as you can. But even so, that doesn't mean you can win. The truth of the matter is, I don't want you all to get killed by a demon. If possible, I want your lives to be long. That is how I truly feel.
He's amazing.
Look at that! You've gotten even faster than before, Tanjiro. You've got to make the switch from relaxing to tensing up your muscles more fluid. That's good. Fight like that, and your stamina will last longer. Now that your legs and lower back are in sync, I'd say you're ready. It's time you move on to the next Hashira. Good work.
What? Seriously?
That's right.
But it's only been 5 days.
Yeah, but even so, you've mastered everything I taught you.
Really?
So, can we go with him too?
We have been here for 2 weeks now.
Did I say you could leave? You're all nowhere near ready. Now, if you've done dry swings, you are to go practice striking until the dummy breaks.
Can you believe the difference? We should have a paper airplane tossing contest.
That's a bit random.
Ta-da! Well, I heard that you're super into paper airplanes, Tokito. And since it's something that's within my reach...
What kind of hobbies does Lord Tokito have? Well, let's see. Oh, there is one thing that comes to mind. He likes paper airplanes a good bit.
Paper airplanes, huh?
Yup. Just look at all the ones that he made.
Whoa! But if I win the challenge, you have to promise me that you'll speak more gently to the Corps members. So, what do you say?
Sure, sounds good.
I'm not losing!
Well, you're not about to beat me.
You really are a good guy, you know that? If my plane flies longer once out of 10 rounds, then I win the entire thing?
Yeah. It's only fair since you won't be able to beat me.
I can at least win one of the 10.
There's only one way to find out.
Ready when you are.
All right. When I give the signal, please toss them at the same time. 1, 2, 3, go! This round's winner is Lord Tokito.
You got this, Kamado!
Yeah, you'll get him next time!
Go! This round's winner is Lord Tokito. Go! This round's winner is Lord Tokito. Go! This round's winner is Lord Tokito.
No! There's just... I do only have to win once after all. I lost.
There was no way I'd lose. I said that, right?
Yeah, but I still thought that I could beat you at least once!
Hashira! Would it be alright if I challenged you? I'm good with paper airplanes.
Me too. I once beat everyone in my village.
Hey, I came in first at my village's paper airplane contest.
You want some?
I want to try.
Let's get some paper.
Would you mind letting me take a closer look at it?
This time for sure. You guys ready or what?
Yeah!
Ready, and...
Because she conquered the sun, I believe Muzan Kibutsuji is coming after Nezuko. It only makes sense. After all, we've hardly seen any demons lately. It's their absence that's allowed this Hashira training to take place. I was worried sick about being away from Nezuko, but if she came with me, I would be playing right into Muzan's hands. It's too risky. Not only would all the demons seeking Nezuko gather in force, but Kibutsuji might have ended up going into hiding. I'm going to keep training, get stronger than I am now, and then go get Nezuko. I like how you're always so... I can afford to be, because the person protecting Nezuko is someone I trust deeply. Tanjiro. Together we'll defeat him. Muzan Kibutsuji.
Ready!
Alright, try to stay in sync, everybody! Extend those arms more! Jump as far as you can! Good! Now twirl all the way around! It's important that you stay flexible. It'll help make all your movements more snappy. So limber up, everyone, and give me a big stretch. Oh, no, that's not how I taught you. I'll show you how it's done. Let's switch. Here we go. Hang in there.
This isn't limbering up, it's torture!
All right.
Huh?
Come on, it's your turn now, Tanjiro.
What?
Are you ready?
Ow!
Hello, Tanjiro Kamado. I've been waiting for you here for some time.
I can't wait to train
Shut up, or I'll kill you. Kanroji told me all about you in a letter. And judging by what she said, it sounds like it was awfully fun training under her.
Huh?
I bet you had all sorts of fun, didn't you?
I've got a letter for you from Lady Kanroji. Dear Mr. Iguro, how are you? After training today, I sat down and had black tea with Tanjiro. Tanjiro's so cute. Whenever he eats or drinks something...
Kamado. I won't go easy on you like Kanroji did, understand?
It's day one and he already hates me with a burning passion!
This is the training I have in store for you. I'm going to have you strike targets I've placed, while avoiding these whiny obstacles. To refine your swordsmanship skills.
Okay, but why does this feel more like an execution ground? So, the people who are tied up in here, did they commit a crime or something?
I suppose you could say that. The crime of weakness, the crime of incompetence, the crime of wasting my time, the crime... You'll be using this. I'm only showing you once, so pay attention. And that's it.
To be so accurate while navigating the space between all the swordsmen at such speed.
Let's see you do it.
Please don't hit me. Please don't hit me.
Please don't hit us!
Get on with it already.
Right.
Training. I'll take you on myself then. Now strike me.
Strike you? Right. Please don't hit me!
You hesitated.
My hands are totally tied. Again. Cramped space or not, I have to land a strike.
You're slow.
It's no good. I'm too worried about hitting one of the other swordsmen.
Stand up. Start over from the beginning.
And so the most terrifying training began. I may be using a wooden sword while dodging Mr. Iguro's attacks. This is dangerous, especially since his sword strikes twist and turn in such an abnormal way.
You're slow.
We're both wielding the same kind of sword, so how can his bend like that? His strikes are able to weave and slither their way past obstacles, just like a serpent. What's worse, I can't unhear them. The muffled cries for help from my fellow trainees as I swing past them. Please, 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 please! They're saying, please don't hit me! I can hear every plea and each one pierces my soul!
Don't hesitate, you piece of trash.
I'd never felt tension like this. My hands couldn't stop shaking. If I don't swing my sword with pinpoint accuracy, someone could really get hurt.
Hey, Kamado, how are you able to keep going after training so hard with the Hashira?
Because if I miss once, I could injure one of you.
Come on, you guys. Let's join it. Yeah, why not?
Oh no, this'll make our cuts sting, won't it?
How bad could it be?
All right, here goes.
You sure?
We'll go together.
Ready, set...
Still slow. If you're gonna strike at that speed, this drill is pointless.
Yes, sir.
Now you're lunging even slower. Get a grip.
It stings.
You're slow. You're slow. You're too slow.
Ouch. It still stings.
What's wrong? Have you given up, Slowpoke?
I've got to focus solely on battling Mr. Iguro. In a real fight, if your sword... It's as simple as that! My strikes are becoming more accurate. I'm getting the hang of it. I can evade Mr. Iguro's attacks. And because of my training, land my own! Once you land a strike and slash one of Mr. Iguro's Howery sleeves, they say that you're finished with his training. Thank you for your hard work.
Leave my sight, brat.
It makes me sad to know that he hated me from start to finish. What'd I do? Let's see. Mr. Shinazugawa's dojo is this way.
Bird brain! You're supposed to turn right here! How dumb can you be?
Oh, we turn right there, huh?
I'm begging you, please help me escape! Tanjiro, you gotta help me! Help you escape from what? I'm not even able to stay upright anymore! It took me forever just to get this far away! I had to crawl along the walls, masking my presence like a lizard! My life is on the line! Please help me!
Make up your mind.
Please spare my pathetic life! Please calm down!
Shut up! Carry him.
Yes, sir. Sorry, Zenitsu. We'll get through this together. Long time no see. I'll be training under you starting today. I can hardly wait.
Don't get too cocky, kid. I haven't deemed you worthy of my respect, you got that?
That doesn't bother me at all.
See, I actually don't respect you either. You stabbed Nezuko.
You've got some nerve.
Come on, come on, come on, come on!
Mr. Shinazugawa's drills were so harsh, I could understand why Zenitsu ended up like that. It was a simple striking drill in which we all took turns assaulting Mr. Shinazugawa. We had no choice but to keep going, until we spewed vomit or passed out. To make matters worse, there were no breaks. Even Mr. Iguro let us rest a little bit. When Zenitsu came to, he berated me as if he were avenging his parents' death. I hate you, you jack! Ow, ow, I'm sorry! Mr. Shinazugawa was especially harsh on me. If I had let my guard down for even a second, I would have ended up right back in treatment. Battered, bruised, and covered in my own vomit. It's soul-crushing. Big bro, wait up! Kenya's here? There's something I want to tell you.
Learn some boundaries. And I don't recall having a younger brother. If you don't give me some space, I'll eviscerate you.
That's not like the sibling fights we had. Do you surrender?
Big brother!
Stop talking to me like we're close or something, you freak. Judging by the looks of you, you're useless. And if you don't have any skills to show, then quit the Demon Slayer Corps.
I can't, but... Hey, hold on before you go. I've been wanting to apologize to you all this time. That's it, Genya. Don't give up.
I really couldn't care less. Now get lost.
But brother, I've even eaten demons. Just to be able to fight.
You what? What did you just say? You bastard. Demons! You've eaten demons?
How many more days is this torture gonna last, huh? He's back! He's back! He's back! Quick, lie down and pretend you passed out! It's the only way we'll be spared! Is that Tanjiro? What the? You'll be killed, Tanjiro! What are you doing destroying the building like that? Please, calm down! Hold on. What's that twisted, ominous sound that's coming from inside? Ah! The old guy's on a rampage! We're getting clobbered during and after training!
Wanted him dead, he would be. We're not allowed to kill trainees, but I have something else planned. I'm going to break him beyond recovery. I tell you what, if he quits the Demon Slayer Corps right here and now, I'll let him go.
How dare you! There's no way you have that kind of authority! You can't force him to quit! And you just said yourself that you had no brother! So you have no say in what choices Genya makes! Whether he has skills or not, he's decided to risk his life fighting demons! If you're not his brother, then I'm not letting you stand in his way! Without Genya, that upper rank would have beaten us! So I won't let you hurt him! Genya's my friend!
Is that right? Then I'll just go ahead and break you beyond recovery first!
Tanjiro!
Damn brat! He stopped my fist!
Whoa! He landed a blow! Zenitsu! Get Genya out of here quickly! Are you stupid or something? Don't call me by my name in front of him! There's gotta be a better way to signal to me! Tanjiro! He only graze me, but that kick ripped my ear.
You've really got some nerve taking me on like this. If you've got a death mission, I'd love to help you out with that.
Stop it, brother! You has nothing to do with this! Let's go! Who are you? Let go of me! The enemy won't be lunatic! Not too bad you had to... Don't you dare insult my older brother! I'm on your side, you idiot!
Just die already!
From that point on, it was a frenzy of chaos and turmoil. The brawl nearly lasted until dusk.
What were you thinking back there, you idiot?
I received a formal reprimand from the higher-ups. My training under the Wind Hashira was suspended, and I was banned from going near him again. In the end, I wasn't able to bring the Shinazugawa brothers together as I'd hoped. Not only did I get us kicked out of his training sessions, but my mark still isn't any clearer, and I feel like I haven't grown at all from my training. You really think so?
Just how deep in the mountains is the Stone Hashira's house? Is he a hermit?
I think it's just a bit farther. Is something wrong?
I hear something up ahead. This way.
It's a waterfall. Hey, look.
Thus have I heard in the presence of the Buddha when he traversed the Ancient Vihara.
If you are able to extinguish your heart and mind, even fire becomes tolerable. Welcome, boys, to my training ground.
Nghe nó vô nó phìa. Trời. Ok á. Ok. Da tôi bị kéo mà ủa. Má gì nếp bên kia nhiều đồ quá.
Biết tí nó tốc nữa.
Để cây sao bóc thôi.
Nó có hồi phục mà.
Nó có đi ra.
Đi ra với cả Yumi mà.
I'm going to say.
Mình đi ra hết mà này. Đây à, còn này á. Quan trọng là mình không mở được đó chứ.
Khó nhẹ. Mày có cái góc của sáng ở đây.
Có cái này mà còn sao không mở đại đi.
Mắt choáng cái là nó bắn tới luôn.
I'll be your monster. This is why I survived.
Phi đồ. Rồi, hết. Để bước lỗi kìa. Để thanh lính luôn đi anh em. Ây da.
Thế rồi.
Là thanh lính. Giết nó được hả?
Nhưng mà vẫn giết được. Con này các bạn nói là
that we share in Hanoi we belong. Underneath the softened sky, our hearts sing a song. Children laugh and play around, songs from days gone by. Old streets tell their own sweet tales, time just seems to fly. Memories like summer rain kiss the earth and dance in the land of my dear love. Sweet romance, oh the dreams that we share.
Không mất cái cục tiếp.
Oh the dreams that we share.
Vô.
Underneath the stars of sky, our hearts sing a song. Oh the dreams that we share. In Hanoi we belong. Underneath the stars of sky, our hearts sing a song.
còn ít máu quá nó nhảy vô nữa.
Ốc chủ trời. Má khó vậy. Từ từ Trống ơi.
Tay nó dài quá đéo sáng nổi. Sáng xong rồi phải chảy.
Sao đó, để đi. Trụ thôi anh em ơi. Nó có R hay gì á? Để nó có. Có gì chết luôn đi con nè. Dọn đến rồi, dọn quay rồi. Nó hết lính rồi. Áo dây. Ăn luôn cái này đi. Kịp mà nó không có lính nào. Đến nó mới tới đây nè. Má mà trộn.
Why would you throw me in a river when it's the winter? I'm gonna throw up and die! Zenitsu! Get me back on land! Hurry! Oh crap! My organs are spazzing! Help me! I'm gonna die! No, it's too late! I'm out, but I'm still freezing to death!
Long time no see. Come try this. Cling to the boulders. They're nice and warm.
So warm. I never knew boulders could feel like this. It's like I'm being held in my... It's freezing. This is really tough. Waterfall training is brutal. It's not working. If Inosuke is giving it his all, then I can too. Why'd he suddenly stop chanting? Inosuke! Hey! This is bad! Really bad! Inosuke! Wake up, Inosuke! Wake up! Inosuke! Wake up!
Is that you, Mantra?
Inosuke!
Coming through.
This waterfall's massive. And it's not just in us a little bit, but it's also a signal to others that you're still conscious, okay? Right. The water is freezing and heavy. Come on, you can't be quiet. Nenbutsu, 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 Nenbutsu. So cold! All we're doing is standing underneath a waterfall, but it sure is intense. Who knew water cascading down from so high feels that heavy? If you relaxed your body too much, you could break your neck.
No way. Both you and that boar are truly amazing. My first day, it took me until the evening to get the hang of it. Even then, it still feels cold. It took me a while, but now that I'm able to stay under the waterfall for 2...
Are you Mr. Murata?
It did take me 10 days.
That old guy's insane! The one with the rattling beads!
Mr. Himejima, the Stone Hashira? Careful with the nicknames you give people.
The moment I first met him, he gave me the chills.
You're eating the bones, Inosuke?
Yeah, why? You're not gonna eat yours? They're crunchy and tasty.
Wow. Of all the people I know, no one can eat a fish cleaner than you can, Inosuke.
You must have forgotten I'm the king of the mountains. Course I do.
Are you gonna be okay? That's your 10th fish today.
Anyways, about that old guy with the rattling beads.
Mr. Himejima, the Stone Hashira, right?
There's not a doubt in my mind. He's the strongest one in the...
Mr. Himejima's scent is totally different from everyone else's. I wonder if his mark has already shown up.
Wouldn't be surprised if it has.
These guys have shot up the ranks so fast I can't even keep up with their conversations anymore.
It's like they're speaking a different language.
It's so next level, it's beyond me. Wow, the fish Tanjiro grilled are excellent.
Yeah, well, I don't believe it. I bet that old guy can't even move a huge boulder like that one Joe himself. He's just having a blast tormenting us.
No, really. I hear Mr. Himejima is able to push even bigger boulders than that one.
Do you just believe anything you hear from anyone? He's lying to you.
I don't think so. But hey, your hearing is great, Zenitsu. So I'm sure you'll be able to tell if he's lying or not.
Namu Amidabutsu. Namu Amidabutsu.
Oh, look, there he is right now. You think I'll ever get to be like him?
In your dreams, musclehead! What are you, a moron? Hello, is anyone home in there?
That old guy is just abnormal. I mean, look at him. He looks more bear than human. Shut up! There's a gap between people like him and people like us from birth. Do you understand?
All right, now that I'm full, I'm gonna leave some logs and shovel both.
Stop! Why are you all being so positive? We're suffering!
There.
Let's go!
There.
Ready to! Wait! Ready to!
Long lift training completed!
At last. It's time.
It seems I found another one of them. I've now located around 60% of the Demon Slayer Corps members. Though it matters not.
Oh, Nakime. How you've grown. You've become far more valuable than I ever imagined. How magnificent. Oh, Nakime. How you've grown. You've become far more valuable than I ever imagined. How magnificent.
It is an honor to hear you say that.
Let's see what's left to peruse. How about around here?
Let me see what I can find.
It seems we've...
Understood, as you wish.
Soon both Nezuko and Ubuyashiki will run out of places to hide from me.
It's no use, my legs keep slipping. Oh, I'm losing ground. That hurt. I should go back and fix it. Morning, everyone.
Oh, Kamado. We're heading back down the... We feel really guilty about bailing on training like this.
But we'll be more useful to you all as support. Best of luck, Kamado.
Thanks. I'm counting on you all.
What? On us?
If you provide us support in the future, then we can fight the demons without any worries. It's going to take all of us together to beat Muzanki Butsuji.
You got it. You leave the backup to us. Roger that, Kamado. We got this.
That's right. There's no room for failure.
Wow. You're really good at making those, Tanjiro.
No kidding, Trisol. Thank you all for being patient. Dig in.
Wow.
Oh, this is amazing.
It really hits the spot, huh?
Yeah, it does.
You know, I realized something during this training. I finally get why the current Hashira don't have Tsukuko.
Why don't they?
I have a feeling I now know why, too.
It's too exhausting. I bet they all ran off.
Yeah. Or maybe it's like what happened with that blonde guy. His soul's been crushed by the difference between himself and the Hashira.
The Hashira really are incredible to be able to do all this. Not to mention how easy they make it look.
They really are, huh?
I doubt any of them could cook rice as good as this, though.
Yum. Yeah, and he can grill fish like a champ. Thank you. I am the son of a charcoal burner.
Oh, no wonder.
It's all about the right... Way to go, Tanjiro. Please, eat as much as you want. Tastes great. This miso-flavored one is amazing. It's so good, I'm crying. I know, right? Tastes like Mom's cooking.
Yeah, it does.
Mommy, Mother. Somehow, this brings back memories. No good today either. It's been 6 days though. What do I do? It's not like the demons will stay inactive like this forever. I have to hurry. Is it just that even after all this brutal training, I still can't maintain my mark?
Hey, you. Is it me or did your mark get darker?
Ah! Genya! How are you holding up? I couldn't get a hold of you after what happened, so I was worried.
Yeah, I was being reprimanded. Mr. Himejima gave me an earful. I guess I understand it after what happened with my brother. They did tell me to avoid him.
Oh, I see.
Sorry I dragged you into that. Thank you for defending me.
Oh, it was nothing.
Anyway, about that mark of yours.
Oh! Does it look any darker?
Yeah.
No one ever mentioned that to me up till now.
Well, if they're looking at it every day, how could they spot the difference? Do you have a mirror you can use?
Mm-mm.
I could just lend you mine later.
What a relief.
Kill yourself! Ha! Sure, if you do first!
So you're doing the boulder training, right? I am too.
Yeah, but I can't get it to budge at all. Have you been able to move it?
Yeah, of course.
What?
It's simple. Just use repetitive motion.
Huh?
You don't know what that is, do you? Well, not like Mr. Himejima is good at teaching it. You need to watch him for yourself to learn it. To enhance your concentration to its very limits, you have to perform a predetermined action. So in my case, I chant the Nenbutsu.
Mr. Himejima does that!
That's right. He says Namu Namu.
Namu.
So long, sucker! Don't ever come back here!
Later.
Thanks for the help. I'll give it a try.
Don't overdo it. Not that he'd listen to me.
Time. Repetitive motion. Remember everything that Genya told you.
You have to open up all of your senses at once. According to Mr. Himejima, even though I can't use breathing techniques, I can still move that boulder, as long as I use repetitive motion. Well, not that I've made much headway myself yet.
When Genya and Mr. Himejima use this technique, they rage, reliving their most painful memories. By doing that, they increase their heart rate and body temperature.
Oh! Can you make dinner for us again tonight?
After tasting that amazing meal you made for us, we can't think of eating anything else.
Oh, it's dinner time already? I'd better start cooking.
You're such a mom.
Our mom.
Oh, hey, Genya.
I'll help out too.
Thank you.
So, did the repetitive motion work?
Seems like it's different than total concentration.
The way I see it, it's like working up your emotions. Oh, and it's just a thought. But isn't the mark on your forehead a sign that you're in that same state as repetitive motion?
But neither Mr. Himejima or you have a mark and you can move it.
Yeah, well, you're right about that. When was it that your emotions were really worked up in the past?
Probably...
Forget I asked that. It probably brought back a lot of horrible memories. My bad. Look, I know that you can do it.
Thank you. By using repetitive motion, you can increase your concentration to its utmost at any time. My repetitive motion is to first picture the faces of the loved ones that I lost. And also, to recall Mr. Rengoku's words to me. I can feel my mark growing darker. I only hope that I can learn to maintain this state that I'm in.
It's Junpachiro! You're kidding me. Why would he want to start training before the sun's even come up yet? He'll burn himself out.
I can't let him get ahead of me!
Though I wasn't able to do it properly at first. I exerted all my strength through repetitive motion. And after repeating it, over and over after it. From repetitive motion comes strength. Keep repeating it.
No way! He did it! Tanjiro did it!
Damn it! You beat me!
He's become a monster!
What is that man scheming behind this veil of silence? More importantly, but what you look like, Ubuyashiki, will be your last